Hello. For today's topic, why the majority doesn't get it right. And the simple reason for this, I might say right away, is that the smart people are not in majority, they're in minority. And this has some pretty large scale, real life implications, like our political system, where, well, most politicians are mediocre, resembling the people they're representing, who are also, for the most part, mediocre. And as with politicians, there are a few dumb ones and a few smart ones, as there is in the people. Now, this is better than what used to be. We used to be ruled by kings and queens and dictators and the like, well, where a single person would wield power to decide for a whole nation. And even though this would be a smart person, which it, well, for the most part, wouldn't be, for various reasons, and no one seems to be smart enough to be able to decide for a whole society alone. No one has that complexity of mind, it seems to me. So the main problem here is that a single person with the majority of the power can make a lot of decisions in a short while, whereas modern politicians have to discuss among themselves as the power is split among them, and they have to come to an agreement, and this takes time. And so their decisions don't come as frequently, and the damage to society is not as great. This is not optimal, of course, and the solution would be to continue the same step as democracy took from despotism or tyranny or whatever you would call it. Democracy reduced the power of the individual and gave more power to the people for grown-ups to rule themselves. All right, that is my suggestion. And as a concrete example, one step one could take was to quit the war on drugs. People taking drugs, the act of taking drugs is an act of only potentially hurting yourself. People should be allowed to do that, not be hunted and put in jail and fined. Right, that was my few cents on this subject. Thanks.